Hello, everybody. Thank you for watching today. My name is Fanny MONNET, and I am a PhD student at the End of Life Care Research Group at de Vrije Universiteit Brussels. I'm very happy to have the opportunity to discuss some of my work here today, which focuses on the information on advanced care planning, which can be found on Dementia Association websites. So first, I want to start with a short introduction on advanced care planning, or ACP, for people with dementia. ACP in general has been defined as a process that enables individuals to explore and identify their values, reflect upon the meanings and consequences of serious illness scenarios, and define goals and preferences for future care and medical treatment. ACP also involves people discussing these preferences with both family and healthcare providers, as well as appointing a proxy decision maker and potentially recording these preferences. And given the likelihood of cognitive decline associated with dementia, ACP can be of great importance for people with dementia and their families. However, it has also been identified that lack of knowledge is a significant barrier to engage in ACP for people with dementia and their families, and they therefore have really important information needs. And actually, more and more people also now use the internet as a source of information about health and treatments. But information provided on the internet has also a risk of being incomplete and or of uncertain quality. Therefore, it has actually been found that people with dementia most commonly turn to Dementia Association websites as a trustworthy source of information. However, we don't actually know which information these websites give about ACP and how they address this topic. Therefore, we conducted a content analysis of Dementia Association websites, where we included 26 websites covering 12 languages and giving us a representation of 20 countries and one international association across Europe. To determine the content of our selected websites, we derived a number of key ACP themes based on the definition of advanced care planning. We first found that 10 websites did not address advanced care planning at all. And then on the remaining 16 websites, 4 explicitly defined ACP, but the content varied greatly. First category of ACP themes were legal and medical, with themes such as legal frameworks, which was addressed on 10 websites and was found in more than 700 excerpts, or legal representatives, which was identified in 12 websites and covered in more than 200 excerpts, or even medical treatment preferences, which was addressed in most of the websites, with a total of 14 websites. On the other hand, we also found more interpersonal and social ACP themes, which revolved around communication with either family or professional and the identification of personal values. They were all addressed in a total of 9 websites and covered in around 70 excerpts or less. Here I've put the example of 2 quotes from each categories to illustrate the differences between the two. And you can really see that the first one concentrates on listing relevant legal frameworks and laws, and the other one is more personal and focuses on communication and why it should be communicated. So all in all, we still found that ACP was addressed as a topic in about 2/3 of the websites included, which can suggest that Dementia Association websites may be able to address at least part of the information needs of people with dementia. However, our results also suggest that some key ACP themes, such as communication or the identification of personal values, are under-addressed as compared to more legal or medical themes. So there are some opportunities for dementia associations to provide ACP information on their websites. And we would therefore suggest that more information and guidance on communication and the identification of values would be a useful resource for people with dementia and their families. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. My details are here on the screen. I would also like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the funding that we have received, as well as everyone who has contributed to this work. And finally, I would like to thank you for your attention.